Hey, welcome back to Prime Time here. We're going to look at an element of the shot motion called the catch. We're going to review what it should look like, and we're going to go through some drills to help you be more comfortable with the catch. So here we go. With me today, I have Alissa Wagner, my daughter. She played at Valders High School, also played some college basketball for Concordia in Mequon, and has a little over 900 points in her high school career. Two-time regional champ, two-time conference champ. And she was a lover of assisting down low, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so anyway, what we're gonna do here is talk about how it's very important in the catch to prepare yourself for the ball touching your hand. We talked about in the other video where you wanna reach out and you wanna meet the basketball with your hands. You don't wanna catch it flat-footed. You don't wanna catch it with it too tight to your body. You gotta reach out and meet it. So, you're approaching the catch, you want to be down in an athletic position, you want to reach out and you want to have your thumb and your pinky as wide as possible, and you want to have your fingertips out in front of your palm so that the first thing that ball touches is your fingertips. That's important because you command the ball with your fingertips, not your palm. And you want to catch that ball in a position that's best for your shot right away, because the less you have to mess around with that ball in your hands, the quicker you can get that shot out, and that makes you harder to defend. So let's take a quick look at what the catch is going to look like. All right, so we're going to throw a couple passes out to Alissa here and just remind you that when you catch the ball, you got to reach out and meet it, and you need to prepare your body for that catch by having it in motion, and then you need to prepare for either a left-right landing or a hop landing. So let's just throw you a couple out here. I want you to catch it and just hand it to me, hand it back to me once you've caught it. Just catch 1, 2, and then we'll do that twice, and then we'll do catch and hop twice. So all right, let's get going here. So we'll just reach out, body in motion, and just hand it to me. Okay, next one. All right, now reach with your fingertips. Get out there, have the ball off of your palm. Okay, now we're gonna get to a hop. Let's get to a hop now. Okay, good. All right, now what I want you to do is I want you to stand a little bit sideways. So you've got to catch the ball away from center. So just stand to your left a little bit. So you don't know if you're gonna get a good pass in a game. You don't know if the ball is gonna be to the right of you, it's gonna be to the left of you, or it's going to be high, it's going to be low, but you need to get that ball out of the air, and you got to get that ball into your loaded position as quickly as possible so that you can get that shot off. Let's take a look at another way you get into a shot, and that's going to be off of the dribble. So you can catch the ball off of your dribble just the same as you can catch the ball from a pass. So if you're dribbling to the right, then your catch basically is taking the ball from your dribble and then getting it to your load position. So let's just step back here and let's be dribbling, and then when it's time for you to shoot, you need to take a hard dribble, get into your footwork, get the ball on your fingertips into the load position, and stop right there. Good, and so you chose the hop on that one, right? Let's try a 1, 2. Good, okay, so again, if you can get that ball in the right position for your load as fast as possible without additional motions, then you're going to be a quicker shooter. So when we talk about the catch and having the ball on your fingertips, what I see in my shooting sessions that I do with kids is sometimes the skill level and the overall command of the basketball isn't to the level it needs to be a great shooter. So in the spirit of breaking things down, what we actually have to do with the kids is go through some ball handling drills and do some things that include handling the basketball on your fingertips, because that's what we're asking you to do in the shot motion. So if you don't have great ball control, go ahead and do some ball handling drills. So let's just go around our back real quick. Think fingertips, fingertips, fingertips. Go around your right ankle. Fingertips, 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 left ankle. Fingertips, 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 figure 8. Lots of fingertips, and maybe stand up and let's go back and forth like this and think fingertips. Do not let that ball touch your palm at all. Have it all be fingertips. All right, another one you can do with a partner, or you can go against the wall, but you want to throw bounce passes and one-handed passes to each other. So I'm gonna go underhand, I'm gonna throw it to your right side, catch it with one hand and throw it back to me. Catch it on your fingertips, use your pinky and your thumb to be as wide as possible, and practice commanding that basketball on your fingertips. Now we'll go to bounce passes. We can go overhand. If you hear a louder sound, that's usually the ball hitting your palm. You don't want that. You want to hear it touch your fingertips. Okay, now we can go against the wall over here. So Alyssa, I'm going to let you do this. So why don't you just go underhand and throw it against the wall and catch it with one hand. Now let's go overhand. You can even use the shooting machine to practice catching the ball on your fingertips. Let's just go catch the ball and throw it right back to me. Okay, now let's go catch bounce pass. Catching that ball on your fingertips. Keep it away from your palm. Now catch dribble. One dribble bounce pass. One dribble bounce pass. Okay, now two dribbles bounce pass. And pound those dribbles. Good job, pound those dribbles. Now let's go three dribbles bounce pass. Good, now we're rolling. Good. Okay, let's take a look at some stationary drills you can do all by yourself, either on a weight bench, or you can lean up against a chair, or you can be on a hill, or you could be in a recliner, anything like that. So what we're looking to do here is we're looking to start off, and we're going to progress from one hand to two hands with only one hand touching it, and then we're going to go to two hands. So let's lay ourselves back. Let's only use one hand. Let your offhand just relax on your side. Make sure that ball is on the shot line. Think, is the ball on your fingertips? Is your thumb and your pinky as wide as possible? And do you have good command of the basketball right now? I want you to take it from where you're at right now and just turn it up and shoot it. You can catch it with one or two hands, that's fine, but just practice taking the ball up and pushing it off your fingertips. If you have good finger pad control on your shot, you're going to have backspin. And if you don't have backspin, you either have poor finger pad control or you have too much offhand energy into the ball where you're using your offhand thumb, and you don't want that. Any great shooter is not going to flick that offhand thumb. So now from here, let's progress. Now let's put the offhand near the ball, but don't touch the ball. So you're going to have the offhand maybe 2 to 3 inches away. Go up with both, but push with your right hand only. Really good finger pad control. Backspin, hold your follow through. Try to come down and meet your thumb with your index finger. That looks really good. Try to push it straight up and watch the ball. Let your eyes follow the ball after it comes out of your hand. And now the next progression is going to be to actually go ahead and turn it over. Let's tuck this offhand thumb. And you really got to train yourself. Do not push the ball with your left thumb. Do not push the ball with your left hand. You just did it with 2 drills in a row without it. So we proved that you don't need that left hand, right? So let's go ahead and let's go up with it, push it straight up. All right, so those are a couple of great breakdown drills for you. I've said in other videos, whenever something is very difficult, the best thing you can do is break it down into individual steps and individual skills. And hopefully you've seen some good examples of how you can improve your finger pad control, and that should lead to a good quality, comfortable catch, which is the beginning of any great shot. So Alyssa, thanks for spending some time here in your old stomping grounds where you used to practice all those hours years ago. It was great to have you, and prime time. Let's get some shots up. Let's get better for your team, and we'll see you on the court.